What is up, guys? Welcome back to the back nine. We are at the PCS Open presented by Innova here in Vestnes, Norway.
Yeah.
Up super far north. It doesn't get dark until like midnight.
Not at all, really.
Dude,
honestly, I mean,
it's perfect for us filming our rounds because we always go way too long and we get here way too late. And
a lot of flights.
And yeah, we don't need sleep or anything. You know, it's like
food, sleep.
But what, Øverås disc golf course,
Yeah.
Very beautiful, great
yeah.
place. I love being here. It's a really cool vibe.
Yeah.
And yeah, let's get right into the back nine.
Okay.
All right, hole 10, 153 meters, 502 feet, I believe.
Yep.
Kind of a short par 4 here. I believe the shot is there's a tree bunch kind of right in the middle there, so you want to go left or right of it. The obvious option is definitely right. You're gonna want to go something stable that gets off to the right with a little bit of flex, but fights back quick. Not a very long hole, so if you can just hit the fairway on this first one, I think you'll have a look for birdie. We'll see how easy this shot is. Going extreme, but it might be more of like a swarm. We'll see how the distance is.
Ooh, needs to fight faster.
Yeah.
You like an extreme OS.
I just need to start it farther right.
Wow, yeah, interesting shape, y'all.
Extreme OS.
Is that the new
Crazy.
tools choice disc, maybe? It'd be crazy. Oh boy, that's not it.
You need a
Well, I just want to see how the left gap goes.
extreme SS.
A squelch or something?
All right, we're gonna try the swarm. Man, I love that shape. I do need just a little more disc.
Oh, let's try swarm.
Ooh, yeah. I have one too in my
There we go.
practice bag. Might be good for this if it ever gets here.
Extreme?
No, a stable swarm.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty much the only option I see. I don't see much else.
Nope, yeah. I would look up, but there's nothing to see. This man's trying to
Yikes.
over top play, y'all. If there is one.
All right, here we go.
There is,
Guys
but
ready?
he wants to lose another disc, so he's got to figure out how to do it somehow. Oh, kinda. Pretty good. That's crazy, actually.
I filmed that so well.
Heck yeah, dude. That's that seems a little lucky though. And I feel like you have to throw it so impossibly high because the tee box is so low.
I can definitely go higher too. I could go a little higher.
You'd have to want to for sure. You got lucky through the trees, kinda.
Through that. But still, it's high enough. It's gonna be fading left, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
If I get over this one, I think
Yeah.
there's no luck. It's way more feasible in my head.
You think so? I kind of like this right gap like Eli wants us to do. This swarm was really good. I think the fairway driver would be better because I can actually push up into the start of the gaps over here. Because from back here, you actually have to hit one of these gaps, which is pretty tight. But if you get all the way into the gap, then those should be easy. But that shot's tough.
You have to get to where my Nuke OS is there before you even have the main gap. Like here, there's like, it looks like almost nothing. Oh, this is so high from here though. Jeez. Yeah, that's stalling out. Yeah, not quite. It might be too high for the spike from here. It's close. I think a grenade still plays though.
Yeah. Also, Goose, like I feel like you are one of the best gap hitters on the planet. So
Just
I think you just hit the gap.
go for the gap.
That's what I would say. It's ended up being pretty good. Sneaky left gap with the extreme.
That's actually better than this Nuke OS.
Yeah.
It's interesting. That is so far tucked back
Actually,
there.
it's really tough.
I'm gonna keep trying this over the top. I think it could be a play.
You might be right. Yeah. Right.
Like I'm trying to hit this gap but
True.
higher
Yeah.
so that I get up to like there.
Yeah.
Ooh, a little sneaky.
Nice, dude. These last two holes definitely feel a little bonus body-y. Well, no, actually, maybe not. That other one with the over the top.
Oh, the over the top, right.
I don't know.
I think this one could be the same way.
It could
if
be.
the over the top. It's a pretty green. I do like the way it looks. Is that one of ours? That pink one? Yes, that was me. There we go. I knew I was missing a disc.
Hole 11, 110 meters, 361 feet. Little dog leg, right? This is probably one of the more open holes in the course, especially from what we've recently played. got 2 baskets, one for the MPO, one for the FPO, so we're going to go for the follow back one. MPO play is quite a bit more difficult because of that last tree, actually. So like a forehand is probably the ideal play for this hole. You kind of have to play to the right side of the basket because that tree kind of comes into play. So you'll see a lot of people go backhand turnover as well, but I think we'll both be ripping a nuke.
Yeah.
Forehand, yeah.
This is one where last year, it's back to that point of like, you feel like good when you do it.
Yeah.
We had like a good tailwind, right? And I think everybody on my card, including like James Proctor, went forehand.
Yeah.
And then I parked it with a backhand. And I was like, whoa.
Just a flex on him.
Am I?
Right.
Yeah, exactly. I
you're the
threw,
backhand guy
threw
now.
the flex.
Right.
Just.
That's pretty cool. You want me to go first? Let me rip.
What was your hole? Do you want me to go first?
No. Swing!
Yeah. That looks pretty good.
I think it
is a hazard island,
Great.
which is cool.
Yeah.
So it's not like drop zone if you miss it, which I do like. You
Yeah.
can make the putt out of the bush if you
Right.
do hit that tree.
And it lets you want to be as aggressive as you can,
Right.
can be. You can.
There is a good bit of room off to the right of the basket, so when I'm throwing this forehand, I am trying to almost ace run it, try to be maybe 15 feet right, get away from this tree as much as possible.
Oh, so, okay. I was looking at these baskets backwards.
And I don't think you can go around the tree. I think it's too far if you go around the tree, so you do need to go in front of it.
That's nice.
And I threw it straight into the tree. Oh, just in front, and I'm still left of the basket after I said that.
Oh, lift. Is it so long?
It might be longer than what
361.
it's always kind of played more like 380.
That's crazy.
You,
to me,
you might
yeah.
range it. I don't know.
Even though it seems flat. Not like uphill.
That's more what I'm trying. No, it flipped up.
That was almost in the basket.
Yeah, that was close. I'm still trying to be a little more right. I'm trying to
Yeah.
like stall it out and spike
Right.
just right of the basket.
A little low, a little soft. Oh,
Nice.
the forehand is OB.
Nice thing about that though is you're in bounds the whole way with the backhand.
I do like that, yeah.
So you're almost going over this tree.
Man, almost, yeah. It is quite pushed back. Like, it's way past the tree.
Way past the tree. Yep. There's a nice putt. Woohoo! I made one. Woohoo! A lot of space out here too. So just get it over this tree.
Right.
Try to spike it right here. I think that's my goal.
Yep.
If I have
like
the
that.
arm for it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I might not have enough forehand distance. You know, I might have to go backhand.
Right.
And it might be like a passion overall mid.
Yeah. It is.
It's crazy.
It is right in the way of the forehand line.
Right. I know.
What is up, guys? We're back for your favorite time of the episode. This is the Hold My Bag picks for this week. For those of you who don't know what it is, it's fantasy disc golf. So you pick 5 players, they're in 5 different tiers, and you get to figure out who you think is going to play the best in each different tier. You can play for free, just do for little like gift cards and different prizes, or you can pay $10 to play the paid version and win up to a cash prize of $1,000. But if you want the right picks, here they are. I'm mixing it up this week, and I'm going with some sleeper picks here. Tier 1, I'm going Ricky. Okay?
Wow.
I think Ricky's the kind of guy, he takes an off week, he sees Gannon shredding out there, you know, he sees some things getting shaken up, he's going to come out with a vengeance. So I think he played here pretty well in the past as well.
Safe bet.
Tier 2, I went with Paul Macbeth as well. He absolutely shredded this course. 2 years ago when we were out here. It was fun to watch. We were going into the final round and he was down a couple strokes and then he won by like 5. I mean, it was pretty dominant. Tier 3, going with myself. Ezra did win last week, but this course, it's way better for the Gooseman. The Gooseman's taking this one down. So sticking with Goss in the Tier 3 pick. Tier 4, going with Ben Callaway. Super smooth player. He's been playing really well all season. And I think that he has got a good top 10, top 5 coming this weekend. Last pick, this is the dark horse one. I love having some new players to get to pick from. Went with Dennis Augustin. This guy just drills putts from everywhere. It is crazy. So I think he'll be a good pick out here. He's a lefty and got got to play this course more than at least most of the Americans.
He was
So,
probably my second pick instead of Solo.
yeah.
He's a good
No,
pick.
it's fun. It's fun getting a couple other names out there that you get to choose from. So going with Dennis. It's going to be coming in clutch. Those are your picks, guys. Make sure to check the link if you want to sign up. Follow my link and check that out. And yeah, make your picks and see if you can beat me this week at PCS Sula. All right, here we go, hole 12. I think this is the one like super tough hole in the course. Everybody's thinking about this one a little bit when they're playing, just like what's gonna happen here. Two big things on it. Firstly, you've got this super tight, short flex. So it's like a zone OS, it's like a swarm, it's an extreme kind of shape.
Yeah.
I think I might be throwing forehand and just fading off to the right, calling it good.
Right.
Once you get out the gap, then you have a full force carry to the island green. And there's no drop zone. So you play from where you go out of bounds.
Yeah, I remember this.
And you can take any number you want.
Right. People will like hit a tree, kick straight left, find that like little OB left, and then like send it, force it,
Right.
and then just tink up.
Over and over again.
For sure.
It's a big tin cup hole. So can be very wicked. One of the things I like to think about when I'm doing these holes is how do I not tin cup?
Right.
Like what's a shot that gets me par at worst, hopefully.
Right.
Like
And it's like 400 off the tee, I think.
I'm almost like a dead straight forehand
It's good.
is not bad.
Yeah.
And I can hit this gap pretty well.
It's less likely to kick left if you hit a tree.
And then my issue is that anything that I have that flexes pushes too far.
Yeah.
I think
Right.
my extreme might push too far. I'm going to try it anyway, but
Right.
wicked shot.
A little touchy little raptor.
Oh, you're going forehand. Okay.
I think I was last year too.
Really?
Well,
Okay.
I had a broken foot last year too, but
True. He's
Two
going
top- two
forehand
of
on
them.
everything. Oh, it's so close. Nice thing is it should just be a pitch out
left.
from there.
Yeah.
Play
true.
for par.
I mean, yeah, bogey's not even that bad on this hole.
Right. Another thing is if you can find some way to get across in two,
Yeah.
you're guaranteed par.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you're inbounds.
Almost. Yeah.
So like if you can find some way to justify
That's
going
the
across,
risk, though, is people will find a place where it's like, I can go for it, and then
Right.
they try to, and then they don't make it, and then they tink up.
or the other thing you can do is get good at getting up and down from the optimal spot and just
Right.
be like, I'll be there in two,
Right.
and I can get up and down every time. I don't know.
Yep.
Different ways of looking at it. Had the right distance.
Yeah.
Just need to touch more flex.
Oh, it was so
That's
close.
close too, man.
Yeah, this.
We're working on the flex back too much.
You think?
Like
Yeah,
you
you're
almost
right.
want to push those straight trees.
Right's fine.
Right's fine, except that it
Kinda.
might go too far.
Yeah, you can go long OB, or you can go too far right into the trees. I mean, there's really no.
Too
there's
far
no
right.
bailout zone.
Too far
There's no
right
bailout zone.
is not bad though.
Really? Okay.
Anything.
Oh, I've seen you down now, actually, I think.
Right.
You can
I've had a bunch of times where I'm way too far right and I just chip a forehand out and call it good. I've gone for the pin from way back there too.
Yeah.
Oh, straight. I just got to hit the gap.
That's definitely too far right. We'll see what happens.
Too far right, but it's an easy
It's
par.
a par at worst if I
Right.
just play layup.
You're
And
past
it
this
might
first
go
gap,
for it,
which
so.
might be the
That's the main goal.
key. Right.
And inbounds. I mean,
I'm going to
that's-
see if I can get a buzz OS to work. But if it goes too far, then this is definitely not the shot. So you know what I mean? Like that's
You threw it well, but you're hunting that little basket.
a shot I can repeat right there.
Right.
But if that's OB, then I can't throw that. So this isn't even worst case scenario, but this is a shot worth practicing because it's like you have to get to the landing zone from here. Yeah, there's an early release.
Ooh.
And that's bogey at best at that point, right?
Yeah,
Like
pretty much.
there we go.
Nice. Yep.
Gotta get out there.
I hear a tin cup coming along.
I think those trees overhang just a touch on the OB too.
That's what's sketchy. It's like I have a pretty clear shot here. I can definitely go forehand at it, but you have to kind of just get lucky through those trees.
Kind of like throwing a backhand on the upshot on hole 1 at Des Moines. You know, it's like you just kind of have to get through the
Yeah.
tree.
Well, I thought people should be able to throw turnovers though, but they don't. Some of them just throw straight at the trees. Man, we got some pretty. The backdrops on this course are unmatched. Honestly, this place is.
Playing a solo round,
Yeah, lay up from your
Oh,
sounds
I
pretty
see.
nice to me.
but there is a lot of room.
Over the
hate to be
top
the-
play.
I hate to be this guy.
Yeah, you don't, but
Can I go try it quick?
yeah. He loves it so much. He loves to be that guy.
Oh, okay.
But he doesn't have a choice. It is who he is.
It is who I am.
He didn't choose the goose life.
He just is who he is.
He is who he is. All right, here we go. Let me feel this. I'm close enough here where I can just go on top, I think. Oh, but he slip. A slip doesn't help. Let's throw one from like better footing, I guess. Okay, that's the better shot though. I think that's how you want to play this if you have to lay up. All right, let's see this over the top shot. Wow, dude. That's crazy. Man, he's got some good ideas every now and again. That's insane, dude. That's a really cool shot. Hopefully he does that.
Oh yeah.
100%. Now 25, maybe 40 feet short. Good shot. Hey, good shot though, man. Really good shot.
Here's the shot you got to get up and down from. This one's really important. Oh, that's so far, isn't it?
It's so nice to just go over top of that though.
Yeah. Oh, it's not so far.
Throwing a little backhand up that middle gap is just treacherous.
Right, and it curves in too.
Yeah, I know.
Man, you have to do that perfectly. Now, if you can get out here somewhere, you can throw the forehand. It's such a difference maker. I might have to try the extreme again. I think that Buzz OS line was good.
Yeah.
And if I just commit to it with the extreme, it'll get out to here. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think in order to birdie the hole, you have to be pretty aggressive off the tee like that.
Right.
You're not gonna go for the birdie if you throw forehand off the tee.
Yeah.
Nice goose. This hole's pretty sweet. I think. Well, it's tough for me to say the gap should be easier because then it would be such a short, like easy hole. So it almost has to be super tough and tight.
This is what I would say. More courses need holes like this.
Yeah, honestly.
I think this is one of the best holes on the course. It could use more like it. Every course could use more like it. So much decision making, so much thought going into it.
The tin cup aspect is really what sets it apart too. I feel like man,
especially for pro
we're
tour.
thinking about it.
We're all pro tour players. Give us the possibility, man. You know, we're good enough. We should be able to deal with that.
Got some really cool par fours coming up, if I remember right.
I like these.
Hole 14, 222 meters, 728 feet. We got a pretty picturesque, cool tee shot. I mean, you got a gap in the middle, but everyone's gonna probably be kind of going over top of those little trees and kind of stowing it to where there's like some little trees in the fairway. You want to kind of just get past those. Then you have a pretty doable upshot to the basket, which if you're not in the right spot, can be really tricky because it is kind of lined by trees as well.
Right.
So
if you push too straight
distance,
into those rocks, it's not OB, but it's not great. So you want to go in front of that, but if you miss there, it's fine. Okay. And then left is the same thing. It's not OB, but it's not like ideal.
Bro, they got toe cleaning, they got shoe cleaning slides. That's how I die.
Rest in peace, Ezra's ankle.
At least you won your tournament.
That's true, that's fine.
He can do whatever he wants.
Really?
That's funny.
I want to win another one, actually.
All right, I think this one's...
Yeah, true.
I want to win another one.
The Pro Tour, they had a video they cut back to like me saying I wanted to win a tournament to make the season good. That was last year.
Oh,
it was a year late, but it's still kind of a cool cutback.
Yeah, it is cool. I think this one's worth getting distance on, so I'm going to be going nuke instead of nuke OS and try to flip it up.
Flip.
Did. That's what I'm looking for.
God, is that good or is that too far left still?
Might be too. Yeah, it is too far left. Just a touch though. I'm happy with that.
I thought if I remember right, we want to be more in line with those little 3 trees, but I could be wrong.
I'm trying to go over them though.
Yeah.
Right? Like.
Yeah, some of us aren't that big goose. Okay, guy needs to go way left.
Oh, it's coming.
I think it's good though.
Let's say it's the back wall. Oh, just in front of it.
But it's great.
Yep, that's perfect.
So maybe just left of those little trees. Because I want to be 20 feet left of what that landed, I think.
I think I'm happy with where I am. I think it's a forehand.
Man, I like when you're happy, you know? Ideal spot right here, man. Ideal spot. Center cut fairway. I can see the basket the whole way. And even though there's a gap, again, the trees are pretty short, so I'm just going to crash over top of them. Just a little bit left and 10 feet.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm just a little guy. but it's not like super tough shot. If you're in the fairway, you got something. I think I've got a spike hyzer here.
Nice. Stay right.
Ooh, touch short.
Yeah, it's about 40 feet.
That one's better.
Nice. Yes. Yep.
It's just hard to like visualize the shot from here. Oy. Close.
Tough luck.
Want me to tap that in for you?
Please do. Isn't it difficult? It's tough.
It's tough,
isn't it?
man.
Yeah. Little wind. I think that the wind makes it difficult.
Man, you threw like a perfect drive and took a bogey.
And I'd pull a tee shot too. Second shot.
All right, hole 14, 128 meters, 420 feet. Bit strange. I think last year we teed off, or 2 years ago we teed off from back there, and the basket was shorter. Now they pushed the basket back. Tee pad's here. I think it's about the same distance. I think the backhand, like flex, late turn, is probably the shape.
The ideal shape for it.
But it's a bit weird now. Before it was a nice like pop-up, like stand-up forehand.
Yep.
That just kind of like stayed straight. But now you kind of have to get a little lucky with the forehand, I think.
Hate to be this guy goose, but it might be over top.
Might be.
Honestly, might be though.
There is OB on the left side about maybe 60 feet away, and I think like 35, 40 on the right.
Yeah.
So you can't just kind of spray.
Long too.
I'm going to try the forehand, see what happens. You just throw it at the wall of trees, hope to go right in front of it and squeak through.
That last tree on the right.
Oh, there it finally flipped on me.
Kind of makes me think the backhand's going to be tough too because you can't really get under it.
Right.
Easily.
I think that the shape is just a little fluky at the end.
Yeah.
That one's better.
That's the
Still
best
short.
disc on the planet right there. Pink, pop toppy, ESP, Yuli stamped nuke.
Still pretty
Lost it for a year. And... Well, I'm not big. I'm not, can't throw far. I can't throw good shots, obviously.
I don't know, man. I don't see this working very well, but we'll try it. I want to go just over that tree and then right there.
Whoo-wee!
And then cut rolls. Dude, that is such a specific shot.
Yeah, we'll have to look at this one from the basket, I think, see what we see. Really short, really short.
That's where the basket used to be.
So I think you can go, man.
You have to get sneaky for the forehand to get there.
Right. It is kind of a backhand that you have to go underneath this branch or just around it, which is really tight.
Yep.
And then, so you might have hit this rock or something too
Okay.
for that backhand.
I might have just dug into the muck too, versus a lot of times I think if it's drier, it'll slide. But I think that's the play. I was really happy with that shot.
I think that is the play. Very difficult, very specific shot.
Yeah.
Good line.
Close.
Goose. Goose. Who's saying that? Oh.
Who is it? Niklas?
Hey, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. All right, hole 15. This thing's an absolute beast of a hole here. It's a par 4 that probably could be a par 5 and people wouldn't even bat an eye, honestly. 258 meters, 846 feet. We got OB all along both sides. OB short of the basket as well. You have to just land a tee shot in the fairway. I like how you can kind of get as aggressive as you want to. You can try to really bite a ton off, or you can just kind of try to play safe. Yeah, it pinches
I like
at a
how
good point.
punishing it is. It
Pinches at a really good point too, I feel, for distance. Yeah, and then a lot of people just like lay up or, I don't know, whip it.
Tough approach though. So even if you lay up, it's not a given par.
Yeah. Oh.
Give a congrats, dude. Holy cow, man. So freaking happy for you, dude.
Yeah, right?
You deserve it basically more than
His voice
Will.
sounded like
Thanks,
that 30 seconds after he tapped out on 18.
Yeah, it's gone for
I
sure.
mean, are you kidding, dude?
I let like a week's worth of voice out. Yeah. It was fun. That was exciting. Everybody right there, I was like, just so much electricity. And Jude, yeah.
Took it too. Like you had to make big ass putts.
Oh yeah.
Not handed.
No, it didn't feel handed to me.
PJ handed it to you. A little two-stroke penalty.
It's the script, you know.
It's a
oh,
script.
there you go. Yeah, okay.
Sorry. All right, here we go. I'm just gonna send one, see where it goes.
Holy crap, Goose.
Oh, I liked it. It's gonna hyzer OB though. Gosh, that's so close to perfect.
Yeah, I remember. I just feel like it wasn't. I feel like I was laying this hole up. Well, I was also
Yeah.
going forehand, but I'm gonna go forehand again. You know, I think it's a forehand. Like the forehand's the easiest shot to get inbounds.
Yeah, forehand too.
That might be inbounds actually. I went around that tree. Okay, it's fine.
Let me try this too.
Nice.
Is that enough though?
Let me try a backhand too, just to be that guy. No. Yes.
Tree saved you.
Pretty good shot here. You like this one?
If you end up in that pit down there, you're fine.
Ooh.
It's a bit weird, but
Straight, yeah. More footing.
fine.
Man, how small is that green? Like just going for the pin from back hill, a bad idea?
I don't know. I'm gonna try it.
Oh! It's the worst shot ever.
Push.
So inside.
Yeah, I don't think I'm making it there.
That's crazy.
Like that's not even close to far enough, right? Yeah.
It's like almost a good layup, maybe.
Yeah. That's so far.
It's like, yeah, it's definitely a par 4.5, because,
You have to throw a massive tee shot to even have a chance at birdie.
right.
Flip. Ooh, it did a little
Seems
bit.
Nice.
A little
Nice,
short.
dude.
I think if my arm's feeling a little better, I'm
Yeah.
getting there.
I feel like this is how all practice week is supposed to go. Well, it's like you just start off absolute
Right.
trash and just kind of like, you're just kind of seeing the course.
Which
and then
is
you get
crazy.
settled in a little bit.
Because
and
I was
then-
crushing yesterday. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
it's not like it took time off.
Right. No.
Well, I guess it was 2 days ago.
It's just, I mean, plus with the travel, the flights and everything, man,
Yeah.
it takes it out of you.
The backhand was safe, just barely. But I've got a 70-foot depth putt, so it's just a play for par. The forehand, I think I've got a circle one look. Yeah, edge of circle one. So could save my par. And if I throw the tee shot better, then maybe get a birdie. We'll see. I'll have to keep playing it.
I just feel like if I'm fresh and like actually like playing disc golf instead of whatever today is,
Right.
then I think like I can probably get my forehand more distance, and then I can get the backhand now too. Nice putt, dude. There we go.
And I might be the same way. We'll see.
Right. Yeah.
I think my backhand also might be 50 feet further, which would
Well-
make that go for it off the tee play easier too.
Totally. These holes are crazy, actually. Man.
Right,
I'm,
dude.
like they're coming back to me now. That
We're on hole 16. I totally forgot about this last hole.
Yeah.
But the last 4 holes on this course, sick.
Wicked.
Like awesome way to finish this. That's what like makes the course. This one's a 185 meters, 607 foot par 4. OB lining the whole fairway. This one's super tight. You have to keep it in bounds. You have to keep it center fairway. We're playing on this like road pretty much. So you're optimally trying to land on the road nice and flat. I'm going to be throwing a mid, I think is the shot. But I think I was going fairway. I was going like Athena last year.
Yeah, that
trying to
might
get a
have been.
little bit further.
Yeah.
The upshot's a little funky, and you need to be far enough to be able to throw the easier upshot. So it may pay to go big off the tee just because of that. But we'll see where this Buzz OS gets me to. Drift right a little bit, and then you go downhill to the left. Just throw it in the air. Golly. Higher. Yeah,
I'm just a
I
little
think-
guy. I'm going to throw a passion.
I think passion's the shot.
Crap.
The issue is
That's actually...
400 feet, 380 feet up there, the hill starts going down. So if you throw like onyx
Right.
or something that hyzers out, it gets extra airspace and it goes left OB.
I feel like I remember you throwing forehands even last year.
I-
2 years
I-
ago.
I remember-
Last time. It was just your
Last time. I was doing it in practice, but I wasn't getting far enough.
Okay.
You almost want to get down the hill a little bit,
Yeah,
so you don't
you
have to
do.
have that like low ceiling.
That upshot's tricky, yeah.
Yeah,
It is.
but you just want something flippy that kind of drifts right the whole way. I'm gonna try the Sagara. That one's better.
That's so nice. Dude, get past that tree. Yes, dude.
Oh
That's
my gosh.
so unlucky. Wow.
I throw that same shot, but like 4 feet farther right, and it's perfect.
Okay, that's fine. Right? Probably too far right.
Maybe, but it might be good. Like it does.
Hey,
bow
you know
out
what?
a little
I
bit
threw a
better.
good shot though. I'm fine with it.
Another thing is if you do hyzer out a touch, you get the big forehand out over the OB, which is a very viable play.
That is kind of the tricky thing. Is like honestly, if you walk close to the OB line, it's an easier upshot.
Yeah.
But it's just you don't want to push it because you might go OB.
Yeah. Oh, baby. Right here. Here's the shot. Prepare to be amazed.
All right, I always am. Whoa! Oh.
No.
Prepare to be amazed by my shot though, Goose. My passion.
Oh, yeah.
Inbounds.
Inbound. No way. Inbounds again. Amazing. See, there's plenty of room up here. I think you hit your last one. I think you hit right here and kicked over there.
Right.
Versus, I think that like with the fairway, you can't really go OB right.
No.
I think just rip the shot and let it push right the whole way.
I agree.
And see if you can get down there far enough.
Yeah, you like have to crest this hill.
Oh,
Inbounds.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dude, we're doing pretty good by being inbounds.
All right, let's see if we can get one shot.
Out of bounds? Wait,
In circle 2 is what I was hoping for.
this is the one right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Love that.
The AB shot. Ah! Almost skipped.
Woohoo!
Bro. It's like the land has a pimple. You know, it just needs to be popped.
Should we pop it?
Yeah. That's like a big thing. You can like pop, a pimping pop.
That's crazy. Feels like there's a
popping channel.
Dr. Pimple Popper.
Yeah.
There we go. We got there. We got there.
Gimmicks. That's sick.
The sunken
Viking-
ship hole.
That's so sweet.
This
Viking
is where
ship in
this
the-
is where fully fledged dreams get torn apart and drowned. I don't know. I don't know.
I liked it, man.
It's a wicked green, man. I love this hole. I think it's
This is
awesome.
such a sick hole. You get such a reward by getting past that
Yeah.
like the downhill on
Yeah,
that tee
getting
shot.
a little bit downhill.
It's
Yep.
worth going for it's worth being aggressive enough for it.
Oh, somebody just threw a forehand all the way up there. Maybe it's a shot.
I mean, the forehand's not gonna go B either because the uphill.
right.
It's
Because it's
you know.
into the uphill. I'll have to try it.
We got the horseshoe hole, hole 17. Tee box goes that way. The hole is probably 85 degrees that way, straight that way.
It's a perfect like
Freaking rock on, bro.
rock on, brother. Look, it looks just like
It does
that.
actually, yeah. That's crazy.
With the knuckles.
That's actually really cool. The way to play this hole, if you're not Goose, is you go up the middle, up the gap, probably a little backhand turnover shot, maybe a roller, get up the hill, and then throw another big backhand turnover to the basket. But if you're a Goose man, well, I guess probably me too. Probably half the
Probably
field.
half the field.
Big forehand over the top of the gap, over the trees. Try to push as far as you can up the field to the right, and then leave yourself with, again, another tough shot. Green is very guarded and kind of tunnel into the basket, but way more doable if you get a big tee shot.
Huge gap up there. It's just a matter. You got to throw it way up in the air.
The L space is the biggest gap for sure.
Yep. Well, you do have to throw it high. That's for sure. Wow.
Yeah, brother.
Hell
All right.
yeah, brother. You can even like,
Rock on, brother.
if you like flip it up a little bit more instead of stalling it like I did, you can get farther, right? But
Right.
it doesn't really matter. If you're out the gap, you're fine. Oh, off the fjord.
That does not get old, does it? Maybe it would. Like every single day for like 5 years, just like, oh, there it is again.
I don't know
Super
about
beautiful.
old though. Like you get used to it.
Right.
But like you always be like, oh,
Right.
this is a cool spot.
Really low.
No,
Really
it's
low, but perfect.
pure. Yep, it's perfect.
Really no wall, which is nice.
Yep. Yeah. So last time the OB line was way more like here, so it was like you weren't even close to it. But I'm OB here, so definitely have to change that. I think I'll be going Raptor, maybe the same shot.
A change that kind of limits people having a better shot, I feel like.
Right. You
Kinda
throw
makes
a
everyone-
way better forehand. You're OB.
Yeah.
You know, so you all have to throw the same fairway spot,
Right.
and then we're all in the same place throwing the upshot from there. So
Right.
it's a weird way that everyone has been doing lately of just like limiting players to only being in one small spot that's not a full shot.
I would love to hear like what the proponent of that is. Like, who wants to do that?
Right.
Who wants to have everyone throw the exact same shot all the time and not have any benefit of like getting aggressive? You know.
For sure.
I mean, it's still a good hole. Yeah, like, it's whatever, but I think it was better when you could like get really aggressive and try to blast up there and make something cool happen and make your second shot easier. And
Definitely.
I don't know. Nice stage. Thank you.
That's so fun to watch.
It was exciting.
I was watching you a lot too, Goose.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you,
so
Paige.
fun to
Appreciate
watch.
it. Thank you. It was exciting. The comments, I've got an uncountable amount of comments and messages that I'm not going to get to them all.
You tried counting them?
It's uncountable, dude. Okay, fine. It's just 2 for my mom. It's so cool to see people like happy for me though.
Right. Yeah, that is really cool.
It's like,
Wow. That's disc golf community for you in general, I feel like.
for sure.
All right, let's see if I can throw this shot. You got to keep it off to the left. It's a bit of a stall. And I'm not, man, my arm is so tired. It's crazy. Throw a
There we
nuke
go.
from here. That's not bad though.
Just go on top.
Oh, must be nice not having your arm be super
God.
tired.
It is.
Go in. Was it right? Oh,
Oh
God.
my
See ya.
gosh.
See ya. All right, I'll take the spot for sure. Anything on the flat is pretty solid here. Oh, no. I think it used to be here, too. So, like, small changes versus it's up on the hill. Maybe not. Maybe that's where it's always been. Yeah, it probably is. It probably is. Now, here's a funny story. Last time I was here, final round, this tournament 2 years ago, I got to like middle of the fairway there and I start just hearing like dog whistle, like super high pitch, like, you know, like, I don't know. I'm like, what the heck is going on? And then just a herd of goats walk right through the middle of the fairway. There's like 5 or 6 of them, right? And they've got these collars on that are making these super high pitched noises. Most random thing that's ever happened, like in the middle of a round, no idea what's going on.
I'm struggling over here again.
Are you having fun?
I don't know what my disc is.
Are you a big nature guy?
Yeah, dude. I just love the nature part of this.
Ooh. Easy. Easy. All right, we're on hole 18. Super solid finishing hole. 202 meters, 663 feet. I think that if you have it, you're going to be going big forehand. Yeah. I think that's the play I was going for. It gets me up into a good spot pretty safely. You can't really go too far right. It's almost impossible to go OB right. So as long as you're past that last group of trees on the right, you're fine. Versus the backhand has a chance of hyzering out or doing whatever. That being said, I'm going to throw a backhand because I'm toast. Into the green. It's perched up on the tractor on this basically island green, but it's connected. So plays regular OB rules, another tin cup kind of hole, and super tight. I mean, it's less than the circle in places around the basket. Yeah. But there is a wall, so if you bounce off the wall, a lot of times you can stay in bounds. But
the fact that they have the tractor on the whole sign is pretty sick, actually.
That is pretty cool.
I kind of like it.
The basket's perched on it too.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that.
I like that.
And then there's just so many people just like surrounding it right at the end too. Really cool way to finish the tournament.
Nice, dude. Really nice.
Yeah, touch cut roll. Take that.
Perfect. I'll try the forehand, see how sleepy my arm is.
Ooh, nice one. The touch of flex.
Yeah.
Is the key.
Just to beat those trees.
Yeah.
And take those.
Steed to the wall short. So probably almost like 290 something to the pin.
Okay.
This is such a nervy shot when you're actually like throwing it too. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I keep popping them up just a touch. So I was trying to do it the first one, but I got the right height on the first one. Ooh, that's perfect. Jeez.
Pops.
See that shot right there? I don't know what to do.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Do you think you ever crossed?
No. If it was a tournament, then yes, but right now, no.
It was close. It was really close, but I don't think you did. That shot is way safer.
I was trying to do that with the first one.
Okay,
I just didn't do it.
Because it's
I wasn't
inbounds
trying to
most of the
slip.
way.
Yeah. Oh, you just want to hit the tractor.
Good one. All right, there you have it, guys. Finishing on the tractor. This was the Øverås disc golf course for PCS Sula. Thanks again for tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe. If you did miss the front nine,
Miss the front nine. She said that.
Oh my gosh. Okay, fair enough. But check down in the description. Oh, for Hold My Bag picks, make sure you look at those. And then also check Team Discraft for our merchandise. Ezra will have the
Heck yeah.
the new championship
Victory series.
confetti, some cool disc.
Crystal
Who knows?
confetti,
Who knows?
something.
Something like that coming
In the
out
walks.
at some point. But thanks again, and we'll see you guys in the next video.